Today we are going to discuss the Downes coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. First coat of arms to discuss is blazoned Sable, a buck lodged argent, Crest, a buck as in the arms, associated with Downes in Cheshire, England, and later borne by Reverend Andrew Downes, born 1741, Vicar of Witham in County Essex, England, son of Robert Downes, an Irish Anglican Bishop of Donegal, Ireland, and the grandson of Reverend Henry Downes, chaplain to Kings George I and George II. Very similar coat of arms associated with Evenwood in Durham, Lambton Downs, son of George Downs of Evenwood and the grandson of Bryan Downes of Evenwood and the great-grandson of Richard Downes, who was son of Richard Downs of Awkland, Parke. Sable, a buck springing argent, attired or. Another associated with Taxall in Cheshire and Shrigley in Cheshire, Robert de Downe held the manor of Downe and Taxall by forest service in 1273. He was the father of Robert, and there was William de Downes, son of Robert of Taxall, and William had 6 sons: Robert, William, Henry, John, Peter, and Thomas. Very similar coat of arms with Crest, a stag's head erased gules armed or, associated with Wardley in County Lancashire, England. There was Roger Downes of Gray's Inn, London, and Wardley Hall in Lancashire, who was the son of Roger Downes, who died in 1590. And he had son Francis Downes of Wardley Hall, who was a member of Parliament for Wigan and died in 1648. And here we see Wardley Hall. Vert, a buck couchant argent, Crest, a buck's head erased proper. Azure, a stag couchant argent, Downes or Down, found in a 16th century manuscript. Very similar coat of arms for Staunton on Wye, Herefordshire, Thomas Downes, Sheriff of Herefordshire in 1789. Earlier, there was Francis Downes of Little Hyde, son of William Downe, grandson of John Downe, and the great-grandson of Roger Downe. Coat of arms associated with Devonshire. Henry Downe, who died in 1805, was the last Aylmer of this line, supposedly descended from Philip de Dune, who lived in the 14th century. Associated with East Down, Tutshill, and Barnstaple in Devon. And with a mullet for difference, it is that of the Downes of Pilton in Devon. John Downe, Esquire of Pilton, alive in the year 1635, was grandson of Richard Downe. Next we have arms associated with Debenham in Suffolk and Great Melton in Suffolk. Robert Downe of Debenham was son of Robert Downe of Suffolk, grandson of John Downe, and the great-grandson of Edmund. There was Robert Downe of Great Melton, son of John Downe of Great Melton, and there was Edward Downes of Great Melton, son of Thomas Downe, and the grandson of Robert Downe of Debenham. Here it is, born quarterly. Looks like this was granted to a member of this family in the latter part of the 16th century. Argent on a bend, Cotai Sable, 3 cinquefoils or, associated with County Devon, quartered by the arms of the Dennis family of Orlais. Similar situation here, Azure bend or, charged in the Dexter Chief with Annulets gules, quartered by Skevington of County Leicestershire. Or on a bend between 2 lions, Rampant Sable, 3 martlets argent. Argent, a buglehorn sable. For Dawn or Downs, spelled several different ways, found in a manuscript dated around the year 1520. There was a note that it was associated with a Nico Dawn, which I assume is Nicholas. Coat of arms granted in 1591 to John de la Downe of London. Coat of arms granted in 1572 to James or Thomas Downe of Cobham, County Surrey, England. Gabriel Downe died in 1558, English monk and the last abbot of Buckfast Abbey, the son of Sir Angel Downe, Alderman of the City of London, grocer and merchant of the staple of Calais. Azure wool sailing argent, legued ore, armed gules. And coat of arms for Downe or Doone of London, which isn't stated here, but I have a note that there was a Nathaniel Downe, merchant of London, son of Richard Downes of Barnstaple, and the grandson of John Downes of Torrington, so that's one possibility. And then on the last slide here we have the names of several other different members of the Downes family that we didn't discuss. There is an interesting one from Ireland. His name was Dive Downes, interesting name. Bishop of Cork, Archbishop of Dublin, and the son of Reverend Lewis Downes. And there was Robert Downes, Bishop of Raphoe, will proved 1763. There were several members who were lieutenants in the Royal Navy. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, link in the description. Thank you very much.